doing? I hope you're keeping well. Yeah, so it's been a long day, as you know. Yeah, definitely most of you guys know me. Those who don't know me, once again, my name is Bella. Those who are subscribing, newcomers, you're all welcome to this channel. And in this channel, like I always told you, there's no seriousness about anything. We talk about most things, and we talk about life. Sorry, I'm belting. Sorry. Talk about life, entertainment, education, lifestyle, and those manner of things. So guys, as you can see, I'm in a very beautiful place. This is Sarova Woodland in Nakuru, and today I just want to talk about something briefly before I step out. And the topic today is sexual hygiene. Before that, I want to I want to thank all of you guys for always subscribing to my channel, always listening to my content, and always sharing my page with people so that more people can subscribe and all that. Yeah, thank you so much, and I don't take it for granted. Always continue subscribing. I don't take you guys for granted. Yeah, so before I talk too much, let me get straight to the point. Today I want to talk about sexual hygiene, guys. Sexual hygiene. So what is sexual hygiene? Sexual hygiene is simply how you keep yourself clean in your moment of, when you're about to engage into sex, or how you prepare yourself before you get into sexual activities. This is not something that just happens just once, or something that you just wake up and you do it. It is a culture, it is a process. So before that, I want to talk about some of the things that people do. Just a minute, let me switch this TV off. It's making a lot of noise. Yeah, sorry guys, just got some coffee. You need to have some little coffee. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about sexual hygiene today, and like I have been introduced before, sexual hygiene is just simply how you take care of yourself during, after sex, before sex. How do you keep your grooming? How is your grooming like? So number one, this sexual hygiene definitely cuts across both in men and women, and oftentimes we always find either side performing really badly in their sexual hygiene. And today I want to talk about men, especially their sexual hygiene. Yeah, so sexual hygiene in men, you find that there are men here today. I just want to go straight to the point. I don't want to beat about the bush. You find that there are men who keep extremely very long nails, like you see my nails. There are men who want to keep nails like this, and then you want to engage into sexual intercourse with a woman and use your hands on that woman. That is very dangerous. Sometimes, have you ever looked at a man? You look inside their nails, they're dark, they're dirty, they're black. Yeah, it's not bad to be dark, but dark, black that is not natural. Black that looks like that, Like these men have very dirty nails and very long nails. How do you expect to put those fingers into someone's child's vagina with how they look? How do you expect that to happen? Women's vaginas are very sensitive, especially to bacteria and such like things, and it's very easy for someone to get infections when they come into contact with such kind of dirt. We don't know what you picked wherever you are. So, and then number two, those long nails, there's nothing as sensitive as a woman's vagina. The walls, the flesh around a woman's vagina is very tender and gentle. Yeah, so you find that there are people men who want to do this. They're very rough, with extremely rough nails and fingers. Some don't even scrub their hands. When a man touches you, it's supposed to be something sensual, something that turns you on, something that makes you feel nice and sexy. But you find that when this man puts his hands on you, you just start feeling bad because it's rough, it's painful, you don't like it, those kind of things. So the point here is, kindly men, let's try and keep extremely very short nails. let's try to, you know, sometimes even when you're showering, use a scrub on your body. You scrub your hands so that they can exfoliate the dirt, the dead skin, and all those kinds of things, huh? So that you do not end up, you know, harming these daughters of Eve who are just here, maybe perhaps to have a good time with you. Keep your nails short. Keep your nails short. It is very important. There is no woman who enjoys long nails. I usually hate you walk around, you find a man with a nail looking like this. A nail. Guys, there's no woman who enjoys long nails in their vaginas or when you're touching them with long nails. Take note of that, yeah? Keep short nails and at least scrub your body and your hands so that they can be soft. When you're touching someone's child, you're leaving an impact, and a positive one, not an impact that depicts pain, okay? Number 2, I will go directly to showering and, you know, personal hygiene. There are men who don't like showering, yeah? You find that a man comes from wherever he was, maybe he has been working, wherever he's been working, especially maybe during the dry months, the summer months when the temperatures are so high. Someone has been working wherever he's been working, then he just wants to come with his dirty body, sweaty and all those kind of things, and then they want to sleep with you. Like I told you, women get infections very easily, and if you do not shower, perhaps your genitals, of course, they are not clean. You've sweat, you know, you've emitted some fluids and all those kind of things, but then again you want to penetrate someone's child with those kind of, you know, with your body being dirty. That is very bad. Let's all just love showering so that before you engage into, you know, any sexual activity with someone, you're feeling fresh, you're smelling fresh, so that, you know, it doesn't disgust someone's child. You know, sometimes bad smells can turn someone off. For me, actually, a man who smells bad is just a turn off. Even if I was so wet and I was just feeling really nice and I was so excited to have them, I just shoot from 100 to 0, you know. So men, you should take note of that. You know, people always think that women are not liberated in terms of sex, that women cannot talk about their sexual desires and sexual interests. If there are people who can express themselves as women, but it's because the society believes that women ought not to talk about such things. I am telling you today, there's no woman who wants a dirty man. There's no woman who wants long nails. Okay? I hope you've gotten that point. As we move further, now I'm going to something really sensitive. I've even forgotten my tea. Yeah, oral hygiene, like oral sex. You know that we know we are human beings and people like trying out different things. People like, you know, being explorative. You want to explore your partner's body. You want to know what they like doing. You want to know what turns them on. You want to know, what makes them happy during sex. So there are these men who like, they have a fetish for their asses being touched or ringed, you know. If you do not know what ringing is, go. So there are men who like their asses being ringed or touched. And by the way, for the record, let me tell you guys, if you are aroused as a man, if you're aroused around your anal area, it doesn't mean you're gay. It just means that is what turns you on. So there are very many people out there who fear expressing themselves, that because people will say that because you get turned on when your ass is touched that you're gay. No, bro. If that is what makes you happy, bro, just do it. Do not listen to people. Actually, sometimes most people who talk about such things and criticize people, they're the ones who are actually like that. It's not bad to be gay, but I'm just saying, if you're turned on by someone touching your anal area, doesn't mean you're gay. Back to the point. Now, there are men who get turned on when their anals are touched, you know, around the whole area or just the butt area. And then this man doesn't like showering. So you try, you know you're at the mood, you want to turn your man on, you want to make them feel good. You put your hands there, poof, you find someone has feces. Why would you not just shower or clean your poop or clean your ass when you know you're going to have sex and you know very well you like your anal area being touched? Why do you want someone's child to put their hands or their tongue on your butt when you know very well it's dirty? Guys, that is very disgusting. I was just talking to my girlfriends the other day, and actually very many girls confirmed to me that they have experienced that you meet a man, they like that kind of feeling, they like that kind of touch, but when you put your hands there, you find poop. So I'm just trying to learn that maybe perhaps men don't wipe their asses when they go to the toilet. That is so bad. That is so wrong. It is actually rude and disrespectful for you to engage into sexual activities with a woman when you know very well you're not clean. And I know I'm not just attacking men, this one cuts across, but I'm talking about men today because I know very many people who've complained about men who want to engage into, oral sex, that kind of sex, but then they don't clean up. No one wants to touch your poop. I just want to turn you on. I just want you to feel nice. I just want you to feel happy. I don't want to touch your poop. I don't want to test your poop, Yeah, if your ass is ringed, you feel nice, But I don't want, even me, there's nothing as clean sex, because, people are exchanging fluids, you're kissing, you're doing all those manner of things. You just want to test someone's natural being. You don't want to test something unusual, something, Yeah, so guys, let's be very careful. When you're going to have sex, remember to wash your body and wash very well, especially your anal areas. Wash your balls. There are men, number 4, who don't wash their balls. You're giving someone a blowjob. A friend of mine was saying that their balls smell like ammonia. Yeah, your balls smell like ammonia because you don't wash. There are men who do not even know how to wash their balls. Yeah, you need to learn how to wash your balls. You don't pull them hard. You just rub them gently with some soap and warm water. So because the warm water, at least it helps to kill the bacteria that is around there and all that. Yeah, learn to wash your genitals. And even there are men, who don't know how to. I think they just go to the shower, they do chwa 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 chwa, boom, they're out. Yeah. At least anytime you're in a relationship with someone, remember that you owe the responsibility to this person to meet a clean body. No one wants to have sex with a dirty body. And then number 4, I don't know if it's number 4 or 5. There are men who are not circumcised out here. So a man is not circumcised, but then again they also want not to keep clean, and then they also want to be given, some nice form of oral sex or a blowjob or something like that. There's nothing as dirty and as disgusting as a dick that is not cut. I have no problem with people who are not circumcised, but I have a problem with people who are not circumcised and they don't keep clean. Because the foreskin, the reason why even it's recommended for you to cut is because the foreskin keeps a lot of dirt. So if you do not wash that thing, it hangs around and it keeps a lot of bacteria. Maybe guys, if you don't know, if your research shows that HIV really spreads high among in guys who are not circumcised. If you're not circumcised, your chances of transmitting HIV are higher than someone who guys who are circumcised, because this is a house skin that is carrying so many things. So it is easy for you to transmit HIV and very many other diseases when you're not circumcised, unlike a man who is circumcised. So when you are not circumcised, try and shower well. There are men who don't know how to wash their dicks or their penile shafts when they are not circumcised. When you're not circumcised, the best way to wash your dick is you pull the skin. You pull the skin backwards. When you pull the skin backwards, it means all of it is open for cleaning. That whole space is open for cleaning. Then you can put soap now with warm water and just do this and clean like that. Then after you've rinsed and it's looking nice, you release it back. You release your foreskin now to hang around the way it wants to hang around. But when you just get into the shower, you pour water and then you just do this, you will still keep a lot of dirt. As you wash your balls, remember to pull your skin backwards, put some little soap with warm water, then wash your foreskin before you go sleep with someone's daughter. Honestly, how do you want someone to give you a blowjob? First of all, I'm sacrificing to give you a blowjob on a foreskin. Second of all, I'm giving you a blowjob on a foreskin that is dirty. And those things smell bad, by the way. Yeah. So please, let's try. Remember this, there's a disclaimer, I'm not talking bad about people who are not circumcised. I am addressing the fact that you're not circumcised and you're also not keeping clean. It's easy to be dirty and smell bad when you don't keep clean. I hope that point is taken. And then also, I would also maybe talk about, generally just, there are people who smell bad. when you know you have perhaps a bad breath and such like things. I've had friends who say, I like this guy, he's very handsome, he really looks nice, but the only problem is he has a bad breath. Honey, I don't know how to deal with that, but I think you need to see a dentist, because there is no big turn off in this life than someone who has a bad breath. You know, anytime you're going to see your woman or your man, and if you know you have that, you know, there are people who have got that natural bad smell, you know, in the mouth. And dentists, I think, have solution to that. Visit a dentist, get checked and see what your problem is. And even you girlfriends, if you have a man who has a bad breath, don't lose a good relationship because someone smells bad. Try, talk to them, tell them about it, even offer to take them to hospital. If they don't accept to be treated, then you can leave them, but don't just walk out. Someone doesn't know he has a problem, because I usually hear some people say you might be smelling badly and you don't know you have a bad breath. So let's also be mindful of, you know, people. Let's tell people how we feel about them if we value relationships. That is on boys. Let's get to girls. Number one, women. You know very well, perhaps you're on your period and you're not showering and you want to sleep with the son of sons of Pharaoh. Why would you want to sleep with someone's first child and you know very well you're on your period and you've not showered? I'm not saying it's bad to have sex when you're on your period. Actually, some people enjoy it. Even me, I enjoy it, because I think in my past few relationships, I have had, you know, partners who like it. But at least, you see, when the blood is fresh, when you've showered, I don't think it smells. Mine, I don't know, I don't think it smells. That's bad smell. But you know, you've just been walking around the whole day, you've not showered, then someone comes, then you just want to open your legs. Guys, ladies, that is not good. Please, let's love showering. Number two, there are women who don't also like showering, and I know a couple of women who don't like showering. A woman just doesn't shower. You're just sitting, perhaps maybe chilling, doing your own things. Day one, day two, day three, she gets a date. She just wants to go like that, the way she is. Someone smells like rotten fish. Why would you want to go sleep with someone, child? Maybe even this guy likes oral sex. He likes going down on you. When he does this, he smells something like some rotten eggs or something. And actually, there are women out there who don't care. You know very well you've not showered for 3 straight days, but you want to go open your legs for someone's son, and you know very well you've not been showering. Guys, please. Ladies, please. Let's just love water. Let's just love showering. There's nothing as beautiful as clean sex. You know, you're just touching your person and they're smelling nice. They're smelling like flowers. You know, who wants to smell something dirty? It's a good moment. Perhaps maybe you're high on some 420. Maybe you just, you know, you've had some drinks, you've had a good night, you've watched a nice movie. All you want is just to be around each other. Then someone, boom, opens their legs. Hey, you feel like a sewage or a septic sewage has broken, has busted somewhere. Guys, no. We need to work on that, ladies. At least we owe that to ourselves, even if it's not on someone's child. We owe that to ourselves. Okay. And then number 4, whatever 5 on this topic, shaving. By the way, there's nothing as disgusting as having sex with someone who hasn't shaved. At least for me, I'm speaking for myself. Even if it's for a man, I want a man who is well shaved, you know? Because me, I'm explorative. I want to touch you. I don't want to touch hair. I'm not interested in your genital hair. All I'm interested in is your soft skin that is, you know, around that region. So both men and women, they don't like shaving. And you can imagine a woman who is not shaved. You open your legs like this. There's a whole bush looking at you, like, you know, small hairs, or big, a whole forest. Let's learn to keep our hairs short, especially our armpits and our vaginas, and even our, you know, for men around your penile shaft. Keep your hair short. And you know, actually, something about hair increases perspiration. Perspiration, in other words, it makes you sweat more. So if the more you have hair, the more you will sweat. So imagine it's during those dry months or the summer months, like in January, February, around there, when the sun is too high, you sweat the whole day, you know, you've not showered, then someone comes, you want to open your legs. Baby girl, really? No, we can do better. Please, let's just learn to shave and all that, so that we can maintain clean hygienes and all that. And then if there are also this category of people who chew mirror, Mira is cat. Khat. Mira is cat. Your mouth is full of green stuff, dirty things. Then you want to come kiss someone's child when you've been chewing that thing the whole day. This one cuts across both in men and women. There are people who like that substance. Me personally, I don't like it. So if you know your partner doesn't like cat, imagine someone opening their teeth like this and all you can see is green stuff, stalks patched between their gums. That thing is very disgusting. There are people who will even lie to you that something came up, they leave, but then they're just leaving because they don't want to be with such a person. It is very disgusting, guys, and we need to call a spade a spade. So my time is running out and I need to step out. Let me just do a few reminders. Learn to shower. And if you don't know how to shower, I can give you lessons. Wash your balls well. Wash your uncut dick or even your cut dick well. Shave. Learn to shave. Keep short nails. For women, learn to shower a lot or shower a lot during your periods, and also shave your genitals. That thing goes a long way and it will help you also keep your relationship. You know, I once talked to people. I was doing some certain research and actually I got some results. About 40% of people said they broke up with their spouses because their spouses were not clean. Can you imagine you lose relationship because you are dirty? Come on. And then even before I forget, when you know you're meeting someone for a sexual relationship or for a sexual encounter, not unless it's in a hotel, you're inviting a girl to your house or you're inviting a guy to your house and your sheets are so dirty, your bedding are dirty. Try to be sensitive. I don't want to leave your house scratching my body because your sheets are dirty. First of all, if I come to see you for some sexual encounter or some good time and your beddings are dirty, bro, I'll just leave. I can't even get turned on dirty sheets. I cannot. That one I cannot. Yeah. So keep your things clean. Make the mood. Turn someone on. For me, cleanliness just turns me on. I like a clean man who smells so nice. It's a big turn on. You hug your man and he's just smelling like some champagne. I don't even know if that's right to say, but someone smells nice. Yeah. Let's try and be a little bit cultured. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Discover with Bella, and it's always good for me to talk to you guys and just share a few issues here and there. Give me your views about what you think about these topics. Have you gone through some encounter with some sexual, people being dirty during sex, or dirty spouses and such kind of partners and such kind of things? What is your experience? Talk to me, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and for always subscribing. And I want to call this an evening because I told you I have things coupled out for the evening. And I just want to thank you for always subscribing. Please remember to share this video widely. Subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do to you guys if you just get me to 1,000. Thank you so much, guys, once again. And it's a pleasure always talking to you. And bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.